Yesterday was one of those days where everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. So the plan was that I was going to record 3 or 4 videos last night to make sure that I was ahead of myself and prepared for the whole week. I wasn't working yesterday, so I had the day to crack on with making content, planning content, and just being productive in general. I came home, had dinner, was planning to do a workout, and the moment I started doing the workout DVD, because I'm not a fan of the workout DVD, because it hurts so much. And you know when you're doing something you don't like to do, you try to find every excuse to procrastinate or not do it? That's technically what happened. I started doing the workout, it started to get quite intense, and then I started to think, oh, where's my SD card? Do I have my SD card ready to film afterwards? So I went into the bedroom to try and find my SD card. I knew that, well, I was just gonna find it and go back to doing my workout and that would be completely fine. I couldn't find it. I was tearing stuff up trying to find it and I couldn't find it. All the places that I would usually find it were not helping. It then hit me that on Friday when I went out to film that video about bullying for Anti-Bullying Week, I went down to Central Park in Plymouth, and when I took out my headphones from my pocket to put them in my ears, obviously, so I could walk back home, I might have pulled out the SD card in the case and it might have fallen on the grass. So I got my shoes on and I went all the way down to Central Park. It was about 11 o'clock at night. I went down there with my phone torch and a proper torch so I could find it, and I was determined to find it. I tracked down all my potential movements and I really had it down to a T. I was completely convinced I was going to find the SD card, but I couldn't find it, and my feet were getting wet, my shoes were soaking wet, and that wasn't fun. So I came back, I was frustrated about that, and then I started to film stuff, and I thought, okay, well, this is pretty rough, but I've got one SD card left, it's not as big, I can just move everything over onto my computer when I run out of storage on it, and that's completely fine. So I started filming and it was going really well. I was enjoying it, everything was flowing very nicely, and then my camera battery died, and I thought, alright, this is cool, I've prepared for this, I've got 2 batteries. I went to go and grab another battery from my camera bag to put it in the camera, and when I turned it on, it wouldn't turn on because that battery was dead. I'd forgot to charge it. At this point, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, so it was really, really late, and I just felt rubbish about it. I felt really bad, so I went and had some Pringles and had some chocolate to try and make myself feel better, which is not a good idea. My vice, for those who are wondering, is food. Not drugs, not alcohol, not any other stimulants that most people use. Mine is food, and yeah, that's quite problematic, because if you have too much food, then you get pretty chunky. I thought I'd share that with you because it seems like a first world problem, but when stuff goes wrong and then another thing goes wrong and then another thing goes wrong, for someone who's normally quite optimistic and positive, it was just frustrating. If you have any frustrations or things that go wrong for you, then please do comment in the section below. Don't be scared to share it. Everyone's here to listen to you. I'm here to read the comments and enjoy just chatting with you guys because that's really, really fun. I have to do stuff like this because I make videos occasionally talking about opening up about your problems and being transparent about them, and also just, you know, the not so miserable news. You know, how can I expect other people to have fun and be transparent if I'm not doing it myself? Everyone's got a different pain threshold. Everyone's got a different level of tolerance to stuff like this. There are days when just silly things frustrate me, and you have to be honest about that. You have to be willing to talk about it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please do hit that subscribe button, and if you want some more top-notch quality content, then there is plenty more of that too, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.